Hi, my name is Frank Schaeffer. In the 1970s and 80s, I was part of the religious right. In fact, creating, along with my evangelical leader father, Francis Schaeffer, the climate, which eventually would get Trump elected by a bunch of evangelical white and often white supremacist voters. Today, I happen to be making this little video commentary on the day that we mark the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings. President Donald Trump has gone to, quote-unquote, honor the fallen servicemen who died on D-Day. And as the father of a U.S. Marine who fought in Afghanistan and Iraq, looking at this draft-dodging president who called John McCain a loser for being captured and enduring torture in North Vietnam on our behalf, there's just one thing I'd like to say, and that is we know that he loves above all else people like Vladimir Putin, the president of the Philippines, the disgusting, misogynist, oppressive, murdering Saudi regime, the Chinese Communist Party that incarcerates and tortures Muslims in China by the millions. We know that he gravitates towards every authoritarian thug in the world, including the quote-unquote good people who march in torch-lit white supremacist, fascist, and neo-Nazi campaigns here in America. He's opened the door to thugs gunning down Jews in synagogues and encouraging them with his horrible white supremacist rhetoric. Donald Trump goes to honor our fallen heroes, and by doing so dishonors them. Donald Trump, had he been president in the 1930s and 40s, would have been a fan of Mussolini, Franco of Spain, and Adolf Hitler. He would have been making excuses for them, honoring them, and working with them. The President of the United States that honors our fallen war dead today is a fan of the very people that those heroes died to liberate the world from. We are dishonored by this president. He was sent to dishonor us by white evangelical voters that I helped inspire in the 1970s and 80s, creating the religious right movement that has brought its culture wars forward to this moment in history, trying to ban abortion, trying to send women back to a pre-feminist era, hating transgender people in the military, working against gay rights, and so forth. I say again, this president, had he been president in the 1930s and 40s, would have been on Hitler's side. We are dishonored, and Trump voters have dishonored this country and every single person in the U.S. military, past and present, by sending to the White House as commander-in-chief a neo-fascist who honors thugs of exactly the kind that those brave men died on the beaches of Normandy to liberate the world from. In 2020, we have a chance to liberate this country in another D-Day from the incipient, creeping white nationalist fascism which mirrors Hitler's ideology on our own shores. Let us declare 2020 as the D-Day of American liberation from this lick-spittle, dishonoring blight on the American name that used to be associated with freedom and is now part of the problem. My name is Frank Schaeffer.